I've been working in the business world for about 35 years, and I think, in the early days, being one of the only women, working in technology and one of the only women in our starting training class, although we do have a fairly rich mix of women in IBM, one of the things I saw was that the more choice assignments might go to the guys, even if they were not even as highly educated as I was. And so early in my career, I decided, look, I'm just going to produce good results. And I'm going to hope that good results matter. And for a while, that worked for me until I was sometime in my 40s. And I had the best piece of advice that I ever got from a really great leader. Some of the IBMers in the room might know Charlie Ill. He said to me one day, he said, you think you do really good work, and it matters, and it really does matter, but you never advocate for yourself. And it's probably because you think advocating for yourself is disgusting, right? And I said, that's right, it's disgusting. I'm glad you know that, Charlie. And so he said, but you don't have the right not to advocate for the people who work for you. In other words, what he said to me is, you have to have power on behalf of the people who work for you. You owe it to them. For me, that reframed everything, because then I realized I wasn't really working on my own behalf as much as I was working on behalf of, at that time, about 3,000 or 4,000 people. And I owed it to them to have a position of power in the organization so that they could flourish. And so, I think you always have to do a good job and be excellent, take risk, speak up, don't let people marginalize you, be relevant in the room. But for me, that moment that really changed everything was the fact that I could be aggressive about it in a frame that worked for me personally.